Welcome to the Hidden Podcast, niggas in the podcast. Fuck. Welcome to the Hidden Podcast, niggas hidden in the podcast. Podcast in the niggas. And here we are for our first ever emergency episode. Because if you're on the internet at all, you know the latest Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 267, released with spoilers, and it's a pretty big fucking chapter. Kugisaki Nobara has returned, and there's a lot of interesting conversation around this decision. And as you know, we do have two resident Jujutsu dick riders in our circle, that being Deadly and Nova. You know what? Let's start with Nova because he wasn't here last night when it happened. So Nova, let's hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about this, Nova? How are you feeling about this chapter? Or about her returning? No, okay. How are you feeling about her returning? Right.
So Nobara returning. I know it was like a joke for the last past thing or like a coping thing for the last like 2-3 years, and especially it kind of threw me off a loop because Gege said a week ago that he said she was dead.
Right. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah.
So it was very surprising, but I'm guessing. Considering the manga is ending in 4 more chapters now, so it kind of threw me off a loop because I'm like, wow, we thought she was dead and she just came back out of nowhere. But I felt like it hurts more now that the manga is ending like in 4 more chapters, so it kind of just seems kind of weird.
Do you like the decision?
Or I like it. I don't particularly mind it, like per se. I don't mind it. I'm still enjoying it. So interesting. I'm fucking with the chapter. All right, what about you, Deadly?
Let's hear your bullshit now.
What the fuck, nigga?
Let's hear it.
Weirdo. Anyways,
nigga, you're a weirdo. Stop fucking.
Oh, bitch.
Yo,
anyways,
stop fucking talking about that,
bro. You're fucking. No, okay. Anyways, look, bro. So I said this when the release came out, and when everyone was talking about it. I think Nobara coming back is for the best. Do I think it was handled like in a fantastic way? No, but I think her coming back was like relatively predictable writing wise, and considering how her death, like her quote unquote death, was treated in the first place, I think it would have been dog shit if she was just left dead.
Well, I'm here to tell you you're wrong.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga.
Well, see, why are you talking to me like that? We're having a fucking conversation. See, that's why you can't talk with JJK fans.
Yeah.
No, shut up. Here's I'm here to tell you you're wrong. Look, bro. Okay, no, go on. Why you think this is for the best? Let's hear that. Let's hear it. Then let's hear your thesis. Come on.
Okay, bro. So flashback type shit. We're in Shibuya. Nobara gets her fucking eye blown out type shit, and a character specifically written to heal Nobara, not heal, but the character specifically written to say, oh, hey, she might be alive, don't give up hope yet, comes in, prevents her eye from getting any worse. Doesn't appear anywhere else except for he was in a chapter a couple weeks ago to help with the Yuta Gojo ship. But other than that, this is the only purpose he serves in the entire manga, to say, hey, she might be alive still. So that happens a little bit after, right before the start of the Culling Games. The only acknowledgement of her quote-unquote death is a panel of Yuji saying, I get it, and looking down. Isaiah disagrees with me for some fucking reason.
It's not for some fucking reason.
No, for some fucking reason.
It's not for some fucking reason. I feel like it's very valid, but go on.
Yeah, but yeah, Isaiah disagrees with me on this, but I feel like that is not like that never was that never was an indication of, oh yep, she's dead, wrap it up, it's over. Seeing Yuji's reaction in the first place, the vagueness of it all, in a series like JJK, which we'll get to this part of the argument in a second.
Bro, that's such a stupid.
Because I still don't fucking understand Isaiah's argument on that, but whatever. But yeah, just the vagueness of it all. I don't see how you could see that as straight up confirming her death rather than something like, oh, it's not looking good for her. She might not wake up. We don't know yet. Especially again in a shonen manga, where especially in a series like JJK,
oh my god,
where Gege has never taken liberty, like has never shied away from showing people's deaths on screen. I just don't see how you could see it that way.
But why did you say they never shot away from showing it on screen when it wouldn't be off screen if she died?
Nigga, okay. Because the last time we saw her on screen at that point, she was in the state of like we don't know if she's alive or dead. So I don't think they would have. Yeah, no, I don't think they would show. I feel like confirm her death in a vague way like that is what I'm saying.
I feel like. Okay, go on. Continue. Whatever.
No, that's the end of my point.
Okay, here's the counter argument and why this entire thing's wrong. Right. So first off, Dudley starts off by saying, I don't remember. He starts off. Let's get down to the vague, like context of the series, like the series we're talking about. We're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. Here's why I don't agree with the whole. No. Let's start with the panel thing, like of the after Shibuya. First of all, I feel like in any other series, right? It's like common sense. The last time you see this character, they're in a state of it's not looking good for them. Don't hold your hopes. Like there's a chance they can survive, but don't hold your hopes out. That's the exact phrase that the nigga used. I don't even know his fucking name, right? That's the exact phrase he used, right? So when when Yuji wakes up and sees like his friend and asks how she's doing, I feel like not even like I don't even want to say in real life, but I feel like in just any other context, if you ask someone how they're doing, right, and then the person you're asking looks down and looks away and frowns, I feel like that's an indication of they're gone, or at the very least, it's not fucking looking good, right? And then but shut up. Okay, no, then I'm taking that away. I'm arguing against it, but let me go further. There's more to it. There's more to it.
I continue.
There's more to it, right? That they're probably fucking gone, right? So then the series continues on, and then we also get this random, really weird panel of Yuji talking to Angel or the fuck, and he's like, "Oh, I just don't want the bitch to replace Angel." Like, okay, whatever, kind of weird champ. And then here's another point that happened that I actually forgot to bring up. Just recently, 265 actually, there's a chapter where Yuji is talking about what do you think his purpose in life it is, what his purpose life is, and like he's like, you don't have to do this or that for deliver a successful life or the fuck. Like we don't know what chapter that is, right? Or what panel? So the panel of where he's like, you don't have to do all this to like live a successful life. Like you could just like take a shit, like whatever, right? And it's showing everybody that's dead so far. No, there's not a single character on there that's currently alive. It's only the people that have died around him, right? And like Nobara is literally right there. Okay, so either only further proves that she's just not there, right? And then we have the fucking author himself say, the bitch is dead. So her then coming back in the last 3 chapters of the fucking series, it almost feels like how Kubo had to bring back Byakuya because that nigga kept getting death threats because he killed Byakuya. Like that's almost what this feels like to me. Like it's almost it's almost like the exact same fucking situation. But also that besides the fact that the evidence the pointing that the bitch was gone, right? We move on to the context of the series that we're in, Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a series. Dudley wants to use the argument that in the series we haven't shied away from not showing. We've always see death and whatever the fuck, right? But this is also the same exact series that's always. That hones in on the fact that death can happen to you prematurely and you don't go out in a blaze of glory. So I feel like Nobara dying that way is literally a prime example of that exact message that the author's trying to tell us. So the fact that she survived that shit somehow, and don't even get me started on how it like ruins like Yuji's like development from that moment onwards, but whatever. But like, yeah, I literally don't agree or see how anybody came to the conclusion that she would still be alive, or the fact, Or like I don't see the argument of like, oh, it wasn't a fake death. See, that's another thing. And Jujutsu Kaisen are the biggest hypocrites of all time.
Okay. Oh my god.
Go
bro.
on. What are you about to say? Go on.
Okay, no. Because I want to address this first. I keep hearing you say that because JJK is a series about like people can die prematurely and all that. I feel like Nobara's death being like confirmed in such a vague way where they like kind of dance around it, that it does the opposite of what you're trying to say. Like yeah.
But I feel like they didn't dance around it. You're the one. But I'm basing my argument on the fact that they didn't dance around it, and you're basing it that they are.
Yeah. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay. Every other death, again, they flat out confirm it. Nope. Nanami, we see his top side get fucking blown off, flops over. Quos dies. Junpei, early in the series. Sukuna Mahito flat out confirm he's dead, cannot be healed. We see him flop over and Yuji gets mad at him. Let's see. Gojo, they flat out confirm his death. He's in the autopsy room.
Oh, actually, okay, no. When did they confirm Gojo's death?
Nigga, you okay? You know,
I'm trying to know. I legit don't remember. I'm asking you when.
Sukuna confirmed that when Mei's brother was coming to teleport him, he was like, "Why is he taking that corpse there?" So Sukuna himself had.
I was about to say, I'm like, when the fuck did they do that? Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Who else has died? Let's see. Choso, we saw that nigga literally disappear into nothingness. Like he's just a like we actually we see his fucking corpse.
Choso dying is still it's different conversation.
But yeah, my point being is every single major character death in a series, they flat out confirm it, either by saying a character saying, "Oh, yep, they're dead," they confirm the corpse, or we see them like. We see them die unreversibly, and there's no possible hope that they get back up. So for Nobara to be the sole exception to that in the entire series, I don't like that. I feel like you'd be able to tell that, oh, there's like something's going on here. And even with what you said about like the series perpetuating the theme of death can happen to you at any time, I feel like with that, like if you're writing that theme, you have to make it so deaths are like, if you're writing that theme, the deaths have to be like in your face confirmed. You don't make it vague. So with other character deaths being handled the way they are, for Nobara to have something like, oh, Megami doesn't say anything about it, he just looks down, Yuji just gets out, I get it, and they never talk about it again. I feel like that doesn't match with the theme of death happens to you at any time, it's abrupt or it's whatever, because again, they dance around it compared to every other death.
But they don't. Okay, so cool. You keep bringing up the Shibuya panel. Okay, so let's talk about 265 when Yuji's talking about all the people that died around him. Nobara's right there.
Okay, no, I don't. Bro, I don't think you can use this as a gate, like she was meant to be dead, because, bro. Okay, I know you like to say Gege makes the shit up as he goes, but there's a difference between like just like writing as you go and literally having zero idea what you're going to do for the next chapter as you're writing. Right.
So like, basically, you're saying Gege can't write.
I'm saying Gege knew Nobara was gonna come back while he's writing 265.
Then why would he include that? And why would he go on an interview saying she's dead?
Maybe to divert fans' attention. I've seen people do that before.
Like,
yeah, that.
Well, I mean, that's what I've seen people like authors or creators do that shit so they don't like have their audience like to divert.
People have lied about the status of the characters to like keep. I don't think it's a good thing to do, but that is something people have done. And again, I want to say it clearly. I think Gege is a fucking idiot for that interview. Even if Nobara was dead, that interview was fucking stupid. Because why would you if you have all these fans, like saying, "Oh, you know, it wasn't clear-cut confirmed. We don't know yet. Blah blah blah. She might still be alive." You have all these fans saying that. Why would you confirm that in an interview and not in the actual fucking series you're writing?
Well, I think he confirmed it in the series he's writing, but
Well, clearly not because he's
Kelka, what do you think about all this? Like our two arguments, like you're basing it off the assumption that you thought it was vague, and I'm basing it off the assumption that it was confirmed and people are delusional. Like,
I don't think you can go.
Because my whole thing is, okay, I don't know, maybe if I was reading the series wrong, but I just felt like
Probably are.
after what happened in Shibuya,
you can talk like that, Coco.
Nova died. After what happened in Shibuya, backstory and everything, like usually in most shonen mangas,
Hold on, wait. Where you going?
When a character has a fully in-depth backstory, either A, they're about to go through a character or like awakening or death. And as we saw, Nobara had no kind of awakening. How long has she been dead? Like
half
in
the
real
series.
life?
In real life, 4 years.
In real life, or in the series?
And she's been out of the series for half of the series, and it's been like 4 years, like in real time.
A character has been gone for 4 years, and there's barely been.
And bringing her back when there's 5 chapters left, like okay.
Yeah. That's also really fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Why do you? Okay.
Like if she I mean I understand why she played a point now, but like I feel like if they built her up, or at least during the quote 1 month time skip, at least explain to us that her body was there to begin with, because we didn't even know she was there with them, with Utahime and all of them. They just said she, and then we just see a panel of fucking Nobara out of nowhere. And because honestly, I thought she was in like at least a hospital or something.
Hospital.
If she was quote unquote alive.
Hospital is a funny word.
Okay, to be fair with that, bro, I don't think her eye got blown out by a fucking mystical like alien curse. I don't think they would put her in a regular hospital for that, bro.
Well, I mean, it's either that or a goddamn morgue, but apparently she wasn't dead, so I don't know why they just kept her body.
I mean, what the fuck would they do? Like that's like I was about to say, like, what the fuck a regular ass nigga's gonna do, bro? They don't know.
They kept her in Jujutsu Kaisen, like,
nigga,
yeah, like, bro, they have like I'd imagine they have hospitals and shit in like the Jujutsu fucking headquarters.
And plus, they even said that she barely woke up anyway. It's not like she was just like alive and well. Like Shoko, was it Shoko? Shoko literally said like, "Oh, she barely woke up," and I'm like kind of concerned how she is.
I don't know. It's just my thoughts on this series.
How does Mercy have her old again?
It's so weird right now.
Nobara doesn't even do enough to gas up her return like that as well.
And that's
the thing
I
as
agree
well.
with that.
Like we literally know we know absolutely zilch about Nobara, but besides the fact that like she used to like she likes to go shopping and shit like that. To bring like it literally like it really does feel like how Kubo was like damn near forced to bring back Byakuya. Because he was getting like death threats and people are like burning their copies of Bleach and shit. Like that's really what it feels like. I see absolutely zero reason to bring her back at this point. But
I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean? Wouldn't say what?
I like zero reason to bring her back.
For what reason? Why? Like for what?
As again,
for what reason to bring her back? If 5 chapters left in the series.
Sukuna.
I feel like Yuji could have beaten Sukuna without doing that shit. Like if he was willing to give Yuji everything in the series, you might as well just let him do it by himself. No, because you're not about to be like that's crazy when he has everything in the series at this point. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, 2 things. One, I don't think that's crazy to say, but also
what's crazy?
I don't think
you don't think
like,
what's crazy to say?
I don't think like saying Yuji could have just done it by himself is a crazy thing to say, but also at the same time, I don't think Nobara coming in to help is like I don't think that's crazy to say either, because
but it is
I feel like I don't think so.
But it's crazy to say because the bitch should be dead. And
I
bringing her in
don't
with
think
5 chapters left in the franchise, I think it's just like what?
Again, I don't think. I still think it was left up in the air.
All right, well, I'm here to tell you you're wrong, bro.
And I'm here to tell you you're wrong, nigga.
No,
Fuck you.
you're wrong.
You're
bro.
wrong. You're
like
wrong, bro.
nobody thought like. Bro,
Nigga, nobody
I'm
thought
sorry.
what
Like
you
I'm
saying?
sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Nigga,
sorry,
where
bro.
have you been?
Any other series, bro. Nobody,
Okay.
like everybody would have known.
No. Okay, hold on.
Like
hold
you,
on.
and like you tried to bring up the
There's
Gran
a perfect
Torino
example
thing.
of this. There's a perfect example of this. Not Gran Torino. I know I keep bringing up My Hero for this,
Oh my
but
God.
Midnight, for example. When we first saw it, we first see how Midnight died. It's left up in the air. It's vague.
I didn't even know. If you're about to say Midnight came back, I didn't even know she came back. I'm gonna be honest.
No, she didn't come back.
Okay,
But
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
How
then?
Midnight's death happens? It's in a war. She's warning Momo, or she's telling Momo something or some shit, and everyone is coming up on her. They're about to jump her type shit. So before everyone gets to her, she uses her last words to tell Momo to do some shit, and then the call gets cut off, and the screen cuts away. We don't know what happened to her. After the arc, we don't know. Like after everything ends, we don't know what happens to her yet. The kids come across her dead body, and we get a clear confirmation that she's dead. And then after that, we see her face, and like we see her funeral picture. So clear cut, no doubts about it. She's dead. So for them, they could have did something like that with JJK, where after Shibuya, Yuji asks Megumi, "How is Nobara?" Megumi nods down, says she's gone. Boom, just like that. It could have been just as simple as that, just a clear confirmation about her death. But they didn't, and they just skipped over that. Instead of any confirmation, we just get I get it from Yuji looking down. Next panel, snap back to it. We're about action again. So, like, bro, I don't think it was ever meant to be a clear confirmation about her death. Shit.
This series sucks. That's I don't have anything else to say about this.
This is why you don't argue it.
Nah, I'm not about because I'm tired of talking about this series. I have nothing else to say about this topic. If Kel and Nova want to say something, I said my piece.
I said my piece about how I feel about Nobara coming back as a home.
The shit sucks, bro. Jujutsu Kaisen's going outside. Oh wait, no, I do want to. There's something I want to show outside. Another thing, Jujutsu Kaisen fans are very hypocritical. They like to use fake deaths as a way to shit on other series like One Piece or I saw a tweet. Someone brought up a tweet of the main leaker, that Maya. By the way, if there's any official Shonen Jump or Viz Media, anybody like that, there's an account named Go Joe Over, and they actually tweet Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers every single week. So if you want to get that person arrested, their name is Maya Mora. There's also several other accounts posting leaks every week. PTS_Sage. They also go by Deadly Sage on Discord. Yeah, if you guys want to get these accounts taken out,
yeah, that'll
be great.
You're a weirdo, buddy.
But anyway,
weird ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
But anyway,
Actual snake.
Oh wait, hold on. One Piece chapter. Let me look at it.
Shut up, nigga.
We'll save that for Sunday.
No, I'm just saying.
Shut up, bro. But like I was saying, the
Yapper,
the Maya Moore person, whatever the fuck, they literally was talking about how Kurama came back in Boruto with Himawari, right? And they were talking about how like fake deaths are fucking stupid and shit, right? But you know, well, lo and behold, they're the first person to guess up this Nobara shit. That's interesting. And also,
I don't think it counts as a fake death because.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're literally wrong. Like you're literally wrong. Like you're literally wrong. Like if the author is telling me that the bitch is dead, like shut up. Like
Hey, bro, writing wise is up in there.
Anyway, like I was saying, and then like people tried to bring up the fact that's like, oh, well, there was no evidence or left in the air that Kurama came back. And like this is how you know, like once again, Jujutsu Kaisen fans don't fucking read or know anything because it's actually a known fact that the tailed beast reincarnate wherever the fuck every couple of years, wherever the fuck after like if they die, they fucking reincarnate after a little bit, but whatever the fuck, or like they get a new body, wherever the fuck, so much bullshit like that.
They reincarnate as chakra because they're just pure chakra.
Yeah, that shit. So once again, Jujutsu Kaisen fans are fucking idiots. And it's just like they're just very hypocritical. I literally think it's literally just modern day Bleach shit. That's like I think that's really my thoughts overall on it. And also another thing, this doesn't really have to do anything with the death, but I hope Jujutsu Kaisen is the last time we ever see a series like this where spoilers are this rampant and popular. I don't think
I've seen so many niggas that's never like actually read the manga and they're basically fully caught up on the series.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think this is like it's
The worst
a little bit
ever.
too crazy. Like how like
Yeah, no, I pray this kind of leaking culture doesn't get to other new series like Kagurabashi and whatnot. Because the fact that new chapter drops and I literally can't go on fucking Twitter because #1 trending is some shit like Gojo dead. I feel like that's where
yeah, like
I'll
literally
never forget
literally
Gojo's
every week the chapter is trending and like the main thing that's happening in the chapter is also trending. Like I go on Twitter, Kelko's like, "Oh, this chapter is gonna be funny." I'm like, "Why?" And I go on Twitter and Nobara's trending. Like, okay, so that's why. And also
He didn't say it either. It just appeared.
Also, the fucking English voice actor of Nobara is even like tweeting shit. I'm like, yo, like you are an official.
She got hired again.
Like you're an official, but like you're working. Like you are an official.
Yeah,
She didn't lose
to
her
be
job.
fair, to be fair,
She didn't
for him,
say what.
it's not really a leak for them because they can just like. Actually, hold on.
Because they tweeted all of my group chats are blowing up or some shit like that, right? And it's like, if you have common sense, it's not really hard to put two and two together as for what's happening. Like if you like go on Twitter and you see Nobara is trending, or like and the other shit like she's back is trending like that, and Nobara is trending, and then the voice actor's like, oh my group chats are blowing up and shit. Like it's not very hard to put two and two together.
I will say, to be fair, wait, are you talking about the dub?
Yes, the
voice actor?
Yes, the dub. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
it's the dub.
never mind. I was about to say, if you're talking about the JP one, then I think they can just like buy the copy of the fucking chapter. That's why.
No, I'm talking about the dub voice actor.
But yeah, that's
like that shit. Like I hope leaking culture, like shit like this, never happens again because it's too much.
Yeah, I was planning on just like I was planning on waiting until Friday or today, whenever the fuck the translated chapter comes out to read it. I go on Twitter Wednesday night. I don't even know me and Mer started yet. The first thing I fucking see trending is Nobara. She came back. Like it's just
that's insane.
That was the first thing I saw when Isaiah was adding me. I was like, oh shit. And then the first thing I saw was the eye patch. I was like, yeah, okay.
And you can't even avoid it either because it's not for you trending. It's literally worldwide trending like 5. You can't do it, right?
I hate Jujutsu Kaisen. That's all I have to say about this. Anybody has anything else to say? This doesn't have to be too long anyway. But yeah, fuck JJK. Anybody else have anything else to say? We will be back this Sunday with an actual episode of the podcast. Hopefully, we won't ever talk about this series again.
And